We are back again, folks. We're doing our SP Authentic 8-box break tonight. It's going down, folks. Again, our 8-box break is happening. We had a hero come through. Carl, massive thanks for closing this one out so we could break tonight. Really appreciate you, Carl. We are doing this one tonight. All right, just dropping the links and tags for everybody, and then we will get into these boxes. I am stoked for this one. This is going to be epic. Who's still with me tonight? Who's still live with me on this Friday night? All right, I think we got everybody. Awesome, Kent. Kent live scanning cards and watching breaks. Awesome. Awesome. All right, again, thank you, Carl. Appreciate you closing this one up, closing the mini, and closing it by taking the last 3 teams standing. I really hope you're rewarded with some closer luck tonight. Let's go, folks. Again, we got 8 boxes of SPA that we're going to be opening. I do want to give us a couple of shout-outs here. It is nice having you back in a break. Haas, thank you for jumping in as well, claiming one of the last few teams with Minnesota. And it's also nice having Michael back in a break with the Ottawa Senators. All right? Okay. So, Sharks are a giveaway team. We're going to save it for the end again. A little extra suspense. I like doing that. I like doing that. Makes it a little extra suspense. And you know what? We're going to do the 21, 22, and 22, 23 boxes first. We're going to save the big boy boxes, Celebrini and Bedard Hunting, for last. All right? So, let's do this. There we go. So we got 8 boxes, 2 boxes each of 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24, and 24, 25. So good luck, everybody. And again, we'll do the Sharks giveaway at the end of the break. Make you guys wait a little longer. Obviously, if we do pull that big Celebrini, there's going to be some restless people in the chat. All right, we're going to start it with a box of 21-22 SP Authentic. This is obviously Cole Caulfield, Moritz Seider, Lucas Raymond, Zegras, McTavish, Byfield, just to name a few of the big rookies to be had in SPA 21-22. Good luck, everyone. Let's pull some heat on this Friday night. And hopefully some Future Watch auto patches in here as well tonight. All right, a limited Cam Talbot. Pageantry, McTavish, and a die cut, Patty Kane. Nico Dawes, limited Future Watch. Sean Dursey, Spectrum Effects, and a Grigory Denisenko. Top rookies. Limited Jordan Eberle. And we have for New Jersey, decent pull there for Andre. Dawson Mercer. Dawson Mercer, 265 out of 900. Retro Future Watch. Dawson Mercer. True Leaders, Giordano for the Kraken. Limited Future Watch for Detroit. Lucas Raymond. Lucas Raymond. That's going to Cameron. Draisaitl Pageantry and a die-cut Vasilevsky. Bertuzzi. Spectrum Effects McKinnon and a Top Rookies Hendrix Lapierre. Hey, Haas. Thanks again for jumping in. Appreciate it. Hopefully we can get you a big Boldy or Rossi, Faber, or Wallstedt tonight. And we like this. We have a thickie. Come on, be a big Future Watch auto patch for us. Let's go. That's the way we started off here. That's a good sign. Jack Ashawn for the Boston Bruins. Brent Burns. Moritz Seider die cut. And 380 out of 999. Boston is on the board. Mike, congrats. Jack Ashawn, Future Watch Auto for the Boston Bruins. I don't know if he's still a Bruin or not, but congrats. First auto of the night going to Boston. Joey Veleno, Top Rookies, David Ferentz. Elvis Merzlikins, Pageantry Gordie Howe, Blake Wheeler. Joe Pavelski, Top Rookies, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Dawson Mercer, Limited Future Watch, Hendrix Lapierre, and a Mason McTavish. All right, what do we got for our thick card here? Is it a Future Watch or is it a Limited? Okay, it's not. It's not a Future Watch, unfortunately. It is a Limited Auto Patch. And who is going to get it? Limited Auto Material, Montreal, Tyler Toffoli. Nice pull going to Brad. Nice patch there. Limited Auto Material for the Montreal Canadiens, Tyler Toffoli. 24 out of 50. Tyler Toffoli, a Limited Auto Material. Brad, congrats. Montreal on the board for you. That is box number 1. Let's go to a 22-23 box next. '22, '23, some of the big boys. The chase here, obviously, is going to be Matty Beniers, Shane Wright, Matt Boldy, Juraj Slafkovsky, Jordan Harris, Pedersen, and a Perfetti. Victor Hedman, Top Rookies Berggren, and we've got a nice Matt Boldy, Future Watch Spectrum Effects for the Wild. Spectrum Effects, Matt Boldy. Haas on the board. Dylan Guenther, Future Watch Limited for the Coyotes. Dylan Guenther. Nick Suzuki and a Jordan Harris. Michael Bunting, Matthias McKelly, Blake Coleman, and for Toronto, going to Carl, 209 out of 399. Pontus Holmberg, limited Future Watch blue. Pontus Holmberg. Niels Oman for Vancouver. Collabs for the... Ooh, what do we have here? Do we have a black? Do we have a black Future Watch coming? Oh, come on. Be big, be big, 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 big. One of one! One of one for Columbus. Who's got Columbus again in this one? Who's got the Blue Jackets? That's going to Carl. Congratulations, Carl. One of one. Jake Christensen. Future Watch Future Watch non-auto black. Man, if only that had an auto on it as well. But congrats, Carl. One of one. Jake Christensen. Future Watch rookie. Congrats, Carl. Nice pull. Well, being rewarded for closing the break. One of one. Nice hit. We love our one of ones. Marc-Andre Fleury. Collabs for the Avs. Mads Sogard for the Sens. Bobby Brink. Top rookies Caden Korczak and a Jonathan Quick. Tage Thompson for Buffalo. Collabs for the Devils and a Grant Fuhr for the Oilers. Frederick Karlstrom, Future Watch, True Leaders, and for the Dallas Stars. Also going to Carl. Retro Future Watch, 330 out of 399. Frederick Karlstrom. Frederick Karlstrom for the Dallas Stars. Also going to Carl. And what do we have next? Top rookies, Atu Ratu. And we've got an Authentics. UD Authentics Auto, Condre Miller. That is going to Josh. Congrats, Josh. UD Authentics Auto, Condre Miller. Condre Miller. For the New York Rangers. And a Pageantry Barkov for the Florida Panthers. All right, next up, back to 21-22. Yeah, SPA is always a fun rep. And not to be forgotten in 21-22, Mike, is Jeremy Swayman. Jeremy Swayman is in 21-22. McKinnon, Pageantry, Ryan O'Reilly, and an Ovechkin die cut. Radim Zahorna. And we have, for the Coyotes, this one is going to Neil, Victor Soderstrom. 106 out of 999, Future Watch Auto. Victor Soderstrom. Hey, Chris. Hopping on late tonight. Congrats, Neil, picking that one up. Victor Soderstrom. Top rookie, Shane Pinto. Adam Fox Limited. And we've got a retro future watch for the Penguins, Radim Zohorna. Radim Zohorna. Future watch retro for the Pens. Bo Horvat, True Leaders. Scott Perunovich for the Blues. Wyatt Kalynuk, and a top rookies, Nils Lundqvist. Victor Hedman, Miro Heiskanen, and a Jonathan Dahlen for the Sharks. Well, the big hit of the break so far is a 1-of-1 Jake Christensen Future Watch for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Carl being rewarded for closing it up for us. Gabriel Forche, Pageantry Reinhardt, and a Quinn Hughes die cut. And here comes, I think, another one for us. 461 out of 999, Daniil Miramonov. That is going to Chris. I like his signature with the little smiley face and his number on it. Congrats, Daniil Miramonov. There you go, Chris. That's coming to you, sir. Daniil Miramonov. Future Watch Auto for Vegas. Cam York and a top rookies, Moritz Seider. Limited McDavid. Pageantry Messier and a Nico Hischier. And what do we got here? We have a third auto, and it's a redemption. Come on, be big. And be not expired. It is an NHL SP Authentic Retro Auto number to 199. Drake Batherson. That is going to go to the Ottawa Senators. Congrats, Michael, picking that one up. Retro Auto number to 199. Drake Batherson. And usually Upper Deck will extend this by 1 year if you contact them. So congrats, Mike. If you need help with that, let me know. But they should honor that for you. Drake Batherson. Max Pacioretty and a Sebastian Aho. Connor Dewar for the Wild. Roman Josi and a Connor Hellebuck. All right, back to 22-23 we go. Michael Isamont. Top rookies, Dylan Holloway and a Pageantry Saros. Dylan Larkin Limited. Top rookies, Johnson and a Mark Messier Pageantry. Caden Gooley for Montreal. True Leaders, Brady Tkachuk. And do we have a auto? 364 out of 999 for the Detroit Red Wings, Chase Pearson, Future Watch Auto. Chase Pearson, 364 out of 999 for the Wings. That one is going to Cameron. Chase Pearson for the Wings. And what do we have coming here? Is this another Authentics? It is. Ooh, it's a Marks of Distinction. This has potential to be big. Marks of Distinction. Shane Wright. That is going to the Kraken, which is Jason. Congrats. That would be a rookie. 2 out of 25. Nice pull, Jason. Marks of Distinction, rookie Shane Wright. 2 out of 25. Nice pull. Congrats, Jason. Nice hit. Here, we'll take the redemption down. Shane Wright. Marks of Distinction. 2 out of 25 for the Kraken. Nice pull. Mark McLaughlin, Carter Hart. J-Rob for the Stars, Collabs for Buffalo, and a Braden Tracy. Eric Shalgren, Nick Suzuki, Miro Heiskanen, Pageantry. Ovi for the Caps, top rookies Dostal, and an Isaac Ratcliffe for the Flyers. Juuso Parssinen for the Preds, true leaders McDavid, and a Matthias McKelly. Jack Campbell, Dylan Gunther, and a Matt Boldy Pageantry. Simon Holmstrom for the Islanders. Collabs for the Stars, and Mark McLaughlin. 184 out of 399 for the Boston Bruins. Limited Future Watch. Mark McLaughlin. All right, next up, Bedard action potentially. 23-24. Can we make a big Bedard pop tonight? Good luck, everyone. And no, we don't want to show the auto right away. Come on. I don't like when that happens. I think there's an auto on top. I'll put that right there. Like to save the autos in the boxes. And Adam Fantilli for Columbus. Nick Perbix. Logan Stankoven. Logan Stankoven for the Dallas Stars. Future Watch Limited. That was actually an expensive card when it first came out because it was the first Stankoven card available. Collabs for the Flames, and we got a Billy Sweezy for Columbus. 167 out of 399 for Columbus. Limited Future Watch. Billy Sweezy. Brent Burns. Hugh McGing. Adam Fox. And a Matthew Poitras. Fraser Minton. Spectrum Effects. He's having a nice year, I think, with Boston. Fraser Minton, Future Watch, Spectrum for Toronto. Fraser Minton. Marc-Andre Fleury and another Marc-Andre Fleury. Matthew Knies, Steven Stamkos, and a Casey Mittelstadt. Clayton Keller. And another auto. Here, we'll save the two autos here. Ovi. Devon Levi. Makar and a Matthew Kessel Future Watch for the Blues. We have a Connor Bedard collabs for the Hawks with Korchinski. Pageantry Levi, Seth Jarvis. Adam Fantilli, Freshman Focus. Philip Grubauer, and a Jaden Struble. All right. Come on, let's have a couple of big boys here. Future Watch autos. Give me 1 sec. Just need another box of top loads. All right. Our first auto. It is 378 out of 999. Matthew Knies! Carl! Look at that. Freshman Focus. One of the last two teams, Seattle and the Leafs coming through. Matthew Knies, Future Watch Auto. Congratulations, Carl. Closing is rewarding. Look at that. 1 of 1 and now a Matthew Knies Future Watch Auto for you. Way to go, Carl. Look at that. All right, what is our other auto? Peyton Krabs. Pavel Mintyukov. Number 275 out of 999. Another one for the Kraken. The mini teams are doing well tonight. Riker Evans. Another one for Jason. Congrats. Riker Evans. 275 out of 999 for the Kraken. Riker. We'll do that one. Riker Evans for Seattle. All right, now we go into 24-25. Celebrini make an appearance for us. right. I'm nervous here. Is it going to be a Celebrini night? Othman, Tkachuk, and a Jackson Blake. Nathan McKinnon. And we do have a Bedard Pageantry and a Protoss. Colin Graff. Barkov and a Bradley Nadeau. And we've got a Jackson Blake, future icon. 293 out of 399 for Carolina, Jackson Blake. Lucas Cormier and a Trevor Moore. Kopitar Spectrum, Chris Kreider and a Cameron Crotty. Sam Colangelo, Spectrum, Arshdeep Baines, and a Michael Granlund. And is this our first feature watch? I think it is. Ooh, it might be Dallas. I see blue. Ooh, nice. Logan Stankoven for the Dallas Stars. And who do you think that's going to? Who do you think that's going to? It's Carl. Carl again. Closer. 612 out of 999. Future Watch Auto. Carl, my goodness, you are on fire tonight in this one. Logan Stankoven. Way to go. Carl ripping it up. And what just happened to my video here? All right, give me 1 sec here. My video just disappeared on me. Logan Stankoven for Dallas. Barkov, and we do have a Lane Hudson. Limited Future Watch. Lane Hudson, there you go, Brad. And we have a Pageantry Auto. Philip Tomasino for the Nashville Predators. Philip Tomasino, Pageantry Auto for the Preds. Neil getting that one. Matt Rempe and a Travis Konechny. Collabs for the Hawks, Pageantry Korchinski, Oscar Bach. Jason Poland, Joshua Waugh, and a limited Nylander for the Leafs. All right, 2 more boxes. Back to Bedard we go. 23-24. So far, the Sharks giveaway spot is not really factoring in here. It has been all about the closer and the closing mini. That's been what's been hitting big tonight. It's crazy. All but the Toffoli are from the closer. Carl closing up what was it? Dallas, Columbus. Columbus was Dallas, Columbus, and then winning the Leafs in the mini, and then we had Shane Wright for Jason, who also won the Kraken in the mini. Luke Hughes, Tage Thompson, Levi Merilainen. And no, we're not going to show it yet. We're going to save it. Here. I'm going to put that guy. Oh, wait a second. Is that in? No, we don't need to save it yet. It is a Spectrum. Simon Edvinsson, Spectrum. Tarasenko and a Matty Beniers. Sean Farrell. Jonathan Berggren and a Tim Stützle. Freshman Focus. Leo Carlson Pageantry and an Adam Ginning. And is that an? I think that might be an auto for us. Let's save that. All right. Switcheroo here. Putting that right there. Luke Evangelista, Pageantry Fantilli and a Zach Hyman. Eval Bergeron, K'Andre Miller and a Dmitry Voronkov. Oh, well, sorry. I flipped to that one too quick, but that is going to be a Future Watch auto for the Buffalo Sabres, Yuri Kulich. Yuri Kulich, redemption for Buffalo, going to Jason. Another one for you, Jason. Yuri Kulich. Congrats. Nice hit. We'll upgrade your Riker. Aiden McDonough and a collabs for the Flames. And another one. This is going to go to the Sharks, our giveaway team. UD Authentics. William Eklund. Auto. UD Authentics. William Eklund. So at least something in the Sharks pot there. Korchinski and a Kent Johnson. Collabs for the Leafs. Will Cooley and a Hunter McCown for Columbus. All right. Let's see what we got here. I think there was another auto there. Collabs for the Kings. And 813 out of 999. Oh, it's a non-auto Future Watch. Oh, it faked us out. The redemption ended up being the auto. Ryan Shea, 813 out of 999 for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Non-auto Future Watch. Unfortunately, that means there is no Bedard tonight. Can we get a Celebrini, though? I'm sorry, Regan. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, Regan. I know you had the Hawks. No Bedard. Final box, everybody. Come on. Be good to us. Be good to us. No, I did not. I have not had a chance to check any of my messages. Brian Hallinan, Pageantry Hughes, Phil Kemp for the Oilers. Dallas Collabs, Pageantry Josh Doan, and a limited Aho. Sorry, one sec here. I'm just seeing there's a request coming in here. Just approved Cody back. It looks like Cody might have a backup account now. And we've got Calum Ritchie for the Avalanche. Limited Future Watch, 298 out of 399. Calum Ritchie. Collabs for the Islanders, Tage Thompson and a Brandon Scanlon. And another blue, and it's going to be Nikita Chibrikov. I'm sorry that happened to you, Cody. No lie, one of my Hotmail accounts got hacked the other night too. It was an absolute mess trying to get back into my account. So I can only imagine Facebook is probably even worse. Nikita Chibrikov. Stankoven, Heiskanen. Jake Neighbors, Spectrum. Austin Matthews and a Marshall Rafai. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, I don't know what they were trying to do with my account, but they basically used it as a... Yeah, that's what they were trying to do with my Hotmail account. They were basically linking all sorts of different accounts to it. They linked an Xbox. They linked Uber. They were trying to link some sort of a Bitcoin wallet or something to my account. Thankfully, I didn't have any personal information in that account. It was basically like an account I created like 15 years ago as a backup for something. Just for like some kind of, I think it was like Aeroplan or something like that. So thankfully, there was nothing important attached to that Hotmail account. But they ended up using it as well to use it as a spam email. So, you know, when you get like casino emails and all this weird stuff, they were using it to spam other people from that email. But I was able to get it back after fighting back and forth. But I'm pretty sure Facebook is a lot tougher. All right. We got an auto here. Pretty sure. We'll save that for a second. Yeah, I bet you it's the same kind of people. Devin Cooley, Ruslan Ishakov, and we got another pageantry auto coming here. Pageantry is Nico Hischier. This is going to Andre. And my Facebook account actually got hacked a few years ago. And they used it to spam Marketplace. They were selling fake stuff on Marketplace. So I can't use Marketplace anymore. I was able to get my account back, but I cannot gain access to Facebook Marketplace anymore on one of my accounts. I had to, again, create a backup Facebook account so I could use Facebook Marketplace. Really sucks. Even though I've contacted them numerous times trying to prove it's me, they will not let me use Facebook Marketplace anymore. So frustrating that there's so many scammers and stuff nowadays. Matthews, Morrison, and a Justin Brazeau. Max Performance, JT Miller, Braden Shen, and a Jonathan Marchessault. All right, folks. The moment of truth. Do we have a Celebrini coming? Or are we going to be disappointed? Oh, I see red. Is it Montreal? It is Carolina. It is a Scott Morrow inscribed Future Watch auto for the Carolina Hurricanes. Scott Morrow inscribed. This one going to Snuggie. Congrats, Snuggie. Nice hit for you. Scott Morrow inscribed Future Watch auto. And that is our break, folks. No Celebrini, no Bedard tonight. Certainly disappointing in that regard. But that is our break, folks. Again, thank you so much for filling it up. I really appreciate you all. You guys rock. All right, we do have the Sharks giveaway to do because we do have the William Eklund. Where's my Will Eklund here? We did pull the UD Authentics William Eklund. So that is in play here. Put that guy up there. So let's run the random for, I guess, the William Eklund, and maybe there was one or two inserts. But Carl was the star of the show. He closed it up for us, taking the last 3 teams on the board, plus the last 5 minis, and rewarded with a 1-of-1 Jake Christensen Future Watch, Matthew Nyes, and a Logan Stankoven inscribed. So, all right. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Here we go. Dice roll of 5 rounds. 5 rounds. And we need a description here. I'll just call it giveaway. All right. Here we go. Whoever's on top on that last random will get the Sharks. Second place will be a prize winner. We'll do our prize giveaway as well for this. So we'll have second place will be the prize winner. All right. Our 2 winners are Colorado and Buffalo. So we got the Avalanche is Clay. Congrats, Clay. You have won the William Eklund Authentics Auto. And we have the Buffalo Sabres spot, Jason Hunter, for our giveaway, prize giveaway. So let's bring our prizes on board here. You did call it, Cody. So let's run a random between our 25 prizes. Yeah, it's nice to pull something big, that's for sure. All right. Good luck, Jason. Oh, we need a dice roll. 7 rounds. And it is prize 20. What do we got in our 20 spot tonight? 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. We got a pack of 2021 Metal Universe. 2021 Metal Universe for you, Jason. We're going to rip it. And see if we get you a PMG or an auto. And I don't think we're going to get a PMG. It is going to be a Mark Scheifele Retro and a Bowen Byram rookie. Scheifele and Bowen Byram. For Jason. All right. That is our break. Again, thank you so much, everyone. I'm sorry we didn't get the big boys. No Celebrini. No Bedard tonight. We did pull some bangers for sure. 1-of-1, Jake Christensen. Future Watch, Matthew Nyes. That's a big one there. Matthew Nyes. Stankoven inscribed. Limited auto material to Foley. Marks of distinction. 2 out of 25, Shane Wright. Those are kind of the main highlights there. And before we sign off, I'll give another opportunity for any personal rips. But again, I want to tell you guys, final breaks of the weekend going up tomorrow. We have our Cup Mixer that is posting at 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 2:30 Eastern. That's going to be a nice one. We got Ingrained in there. We got Leaf in the Game Used. Then at 12, we have a 2-box cheap break going up again. And that one will be at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern time. And then at 1 p.m., we have SP Game Used 2526 pre-fill master case dropping. And that is at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern time. Again, final breaks of the weekend. Nothing new is posting until next Wednesday, okay? I'll be taking an extra day on Tuesday for some family stuff. And yeah, so we'll have some fun tomorrow, and we'll close off our weekend with some more fire for y'all. All right, well, I'm assuming that I'm going to take that as a tag. You want to tag Cody for the cup break tomorrow. Again, thank you, Carl, for closing it so we could break tonight. And yes, I will see you in person tomorrow. Get some of these into your hand. You got it, Cody. I will make sure to tag you. All right, folks, it's been a fun day of breaks. I'm going to call it quits here for the evening, and we will see you all again tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.